And finally, the child's current location, somewhere that they can actually physically go and find this child right now, the location of their home, a daycare, school, somewhere where this child spends a lot of time that social workers and caseworkers can actually go and physically find and see this child. You'll have to let them know. You can give your name and identifying information, but if the caller who's reporting does not want to give this information, again, the state of Kentucky is an anonymous state. Professionals are considered mandatory reporters. This includes nurses, doctors, school teachers, school nurses, anybody who is in a professional field working with children is required and mandated to report the suspicion of abuse. If abuse is reported and it's just a suspicion, nothing comes through with it, the case is dropped, no charges are filed, and everybody kind of wipes their hands clean of the situation. It's one of those things that's forgiven but never forgotten. In 1966, they made a mandatory law that physical abuse was mandatory to be reported in all 50 United States. In the state of Kentucky, you can report suspicion of child abuse to various places. You can call 1-877-KY-SAFE-1. That's the number. Somebody will answer that phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can report child abuse online. The Kentucky government has a section on their website that abuse can be reported to, and you can report there 24 hours a day as well, but they actually have someone sitting there taking these reports offline from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. And then the Protection and Permanency Office that's specific to the county that you're trying to report for, you can call them and they can also handle the situation as well. And obviously call 911 if it's an emergent situation and you're in need of help immediately right at that point. As far as helping children to cope with these various accounts and various acts of abuse, James and Gilliland actually suggests play therapy as a very appropriate way for children to distance themselves and actually put themselves in control of a situation that has occurred. You can do this through drawing, painting, clay, modeling, writing, allowing the child to have a doll and actually physically reenact the acts of violence that have occurred to them. This actually gives a child control and allows them a very therapeutic way to release their anger, to verbalize emotions, and actually ventilate the loss and the pain that they're going through. Another thing that they suggest is progressive relaxation techniques, and this is kind of a form of de-escalating the child when they start to think about the abuse and they get anxious and worked up and upset. They can be taught these relaxation techniques that actually takes the child away from the feared stimulus and away from the situation to kind of put them back into control of the entire situation. That's my report on physical child abuse. Thank you for listening.